When starting a jumper, you'll see the shot button or pro stick when the meter.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The beaches of Santa Monica and Venice, not too far from our setting today, the Staples Center in Los Angeles. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Russell Westbrook has passed the great Oscar Robertson for first overall in career triple-doubles. Westbrook says, I just do what you need to do in order to win. My job is to do everything. That's what I do night in and night out, and nobody else does it the same. Simple as that. Kevin, nobody calls a game like you.
David, you are too nice. Thank you so much. And Westbrook, he is incredible. Thank you, David. As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything stands out west. Look at the Lakers. They're down at the 7th position right now. Decent start to the season, but they're looking to make a move. And, of course, the Timberwolves, a game behind.
Next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders just haven't been there.
Yeah, and I'm sure they're disappointed in that. I mean, they were hoping to take that next step.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. They've got Towns, Patrick Beverley out there with Russell. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 slot. And for the Lakers. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Jordan is out there with Avery Bradley. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys having an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Oh, you love how effortless James makes this game look. Everything comes easy to him.
And Beverly kicks to Edwards. Towns against Jordan. And Jordan sends it back.
5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
The first one falls.
Yeah, the coaching staff values the effect Davis has on the team. I mean, he's a strong enough player that the rest of the guys can really rally around him.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Russell with it. With the drive, and Davis sends it back. Out to Russell. Five to shoot. Goes back up. Now here's Westbrook. His last outing, 16 points for him. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Off target from outside. For Minnesota, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Russell from long range. The shot will not fall. And the Lakers going the other way now to the inside. Here's Bradley. Right through the knee for the layup.
Oh, he took it right at him. Nice finish by Bradley.
For First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Towns, the pass to Beverly. He kicks it to Russell. Now Beverly. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down hard.
Oh, man. I love Davis's ability to read the floor. He's improving his ability to create for others.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Russell against Bradley. Russell passes to Towns to stop the run. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Oh, what a slick playmaker. Russell doesn't miss many chances to create an easy bucket for a team.
LeBron outside. Trying to get open is Davis. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
Towns kicks to Edwards. Pass to Beverly. Launches it. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And I tell you what, the margin of victory speaks for itself in that one. Just a very confident bunch right now, especially in that second half.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Outside Bradley. Passes it to James. 4 on the clock. Releases.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Deep 2 from Russell. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And Russell takes scoring very seriously. He does this in all kinds of different ways.
The drive by LeBron. Oh, that was an impressive floating pass.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Here's Beverly. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Westbrook. Bradley against Russell. Baseline try. That's short off the rim. Timberwolves trail by 9. A 3-ball. LeBron grabs the miss.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Davis kicks to James. The shot, no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Edwards against James. Edwards passes to Russell. Now Towns. 6 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Here's Vanderbilt. Another miss by Minnesota. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Westbrook passes to Davis. James looking it over. Outside Jordan. Back to James. And the dunk by James.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
And Minnesota has possession after the basket by the Lakers. The pass to Vanderbilt. Now, here is Russell. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And here's Bradley. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Outside Westbrook. And the rejection by Towns.
And when it's his focus, Towns is a very good shot blocker, both on ball and as a help defender.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And Towns, not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
Anthony is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Ball movement by Minnesota. Pass to Beverly. Just 5 to shoot. Gets the front of the rim and out. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 17-4 run. Westbrook passes to Anthony. Stolen by Beverly. The dish to Edwards. Pass to Towns. Over Anthony. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Beverly. Towns has got his second bucket of the night.
Just phenomenal awareness by Beverly, just dishing the ball to the wide open man.
Westbrook with it. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. It's hauled in by Beverly.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Here's Edwards. And it's off from three-point range. Lakers leading by 11. Outside Westbrook. Passes it to LeBron. LeBron is doubled. Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
The timing on the play is exceptional. Davis arrives right on cue to slam it in.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Towns. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's LeBron. Kicks it out to Bradley. And there's the pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Timberwolves trail by 13. To the middle. Vanderbilt misses.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Yep, that one goes.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Here's Russell following the basket by Anthony Davis. And it's Russell missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Oh, man. Awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Russell passes to Towns. Bounce pass from Beverly. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Edwards against LeBron. Davis inside. Ball stolen. Outside, Russell kicks it to Beverly. Back to Russell. Pass to Beverly. Right side, Edwards. Here's Russell. He gets it in there. Russell's got his second basket.
Getting better at sizing up the defense. Russell's decision-making is crucial to him succeeding in pick and rolls.
Outside, Davis. They get a hand on it. Pass to Brent.
The defense is dope.
The Lakers have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Shooting 2. And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Dwight Howard's checked in for Anthony Davis. Horton Tucker comes in for LeBron. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Okogie comes in for Vanderbilt. McDaniels, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Malik Beasley in for D'Angelo Russell.
The defensive specialist, Bradley, now a veteran. He's proven to be a guy who can contribute well as a starter or a bench reserve.
Now here's Beasley. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Fade away. Here's Okogie. They get it back. Passes to McDaniels. And it's sent back by Howard.
Howard, one of the most feared rim protectors in the league.
And the pass to Rondo. 43 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Another shot. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Okogie misses.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
And Anthony gets double teamed. Here's Horton Tucker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Beverly. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
And Beverly's a guy who loves physical contact. He really tries his best to absorb the contact with his shots to draw these fouls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And he makes the first.
Well, in overtime, Beverly has established himself as just a defensive specialist, juggernaut, an absolute pest who plays his tail off on both ends of the floor.
Both free throws good from Beverly. Rondo looking around. And again, the Lakers no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now, in his mid-30s, Rajon Rondo still going strong. He shed some light on how he's able to remain in top form.
I feel young. I feel athletic at times. I still feel fast. Feel good. My body feels great. Lifting, yoga, whatever it takes to take care of my body.
Rondo's writing a strong second chapter to his career for sure.
And 4 All-Star appearances and a title in Boston. So some had written him off, but he's showing he is not done yet.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. They've got McDaniels. Beasley is out there with Patrick Beverly. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Okogie in at the power forward. Pass to McDaniels. Chris, congrats again on your call to the Hall of Fame. Not to put pressure on someone currently in the NBA, but does anyone out there now remind you of you back in the day?
Well, you know what, Kevin, I try not to look at it like that, but there are a lot of players that play the same position in which I love how they play. I love how Embiid plays. I see similarities. My man Jokic, I definitely see some similarities in the way that we passed and tried to make sure that we were point forwards. But I'll tell you what, instead of seeing similarities in anyone, I'll tell you what, I'm a fan of all the big friends. They flat out got that.
Now here's Beasley following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. Beverly for 3. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Anthony. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Beasley outside. To the right side. Shoots. The Lakers with the rebound. Howard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Rondo finds Anthony over Beasley. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Rondo. Anthony's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, look, if you're out there with Rondo, you find some open space, and he's going to find you.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
PA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. Here's Horton Tucker, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Timberwolves trail by 12. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Beasley kicks to Reid. Over in the corner, Beverly. On its way from Beasley for two. That one off the back iron and out. Los Angeles leading by 12. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
And you try to find a player comparison to Taylor Tucker. Man, it is hard to do. The skills of a combo guard, the length of a big man, this guy's different.
Yeah, Greg, I mean, coming out of Simeon High School in Chicago, same as Derrick Rose, he carries himself with that confidence. He's on the rise, and he knows it.
Jordan, he's checked in for the Lakers. Now here's Beasley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. He dishes it to Prince. Now here's McDaniel. He's guarded closely. Reed. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. Tough.
Now here's Rondo. Right side, Jordan shoots over Reed. Howard controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Throughout his career, Howard has dominated the boards with size, touch, and time that he possesses. Just a lethal concoction.
Now Beasley, he's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Launches a three. Unable to get that one. And it's the Lakers the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Rondo. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Russell's checked in. Feeds it to LeBron. Pass to Reeves. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Elbow. Two.
Lakers shooting their sixth and seventh free throws in the game.
Shoot two.
And the first one at the line is good. Los Angeles making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Edwards is checked in. And so he hits both.
Well, his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
And here's Russell. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Oh, yeah, Russell sinking a difficult shot. Takes serious effort to shoot past the foul.
And Russell, a player known for his offense, but Greg, he's put in work to improve his play on defense as well.
Yeah, you know, Russell was known for his lack of defense there for a while, but he's been trying to improve that part of his game. It's a long road, but I tell you what, he is definitely taking steps.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Minnesota.
Well, you have to credit Russell for taking stock of his career, fixing some of the early issues, and now playing at an all-star level.
Westbrook scanning the floor. Lets a floater go. Rebound, Minnesota. Beasley with it. No points in the game yet for him. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 11. Shoots from 12. The rebound by Prince. Minnesota's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Beasley. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Lakers leading by 11. Here's Reeves. Excellent D there from Beasley. Minnesota shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. Up top, Edwards, guarded by Jordan, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Lakers making a switch here. Davis is checked in.
And Anthony Edwards, the top pick of 2020. Not the most polished player early on, but his ceiling is through the roof.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 9. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
There's almost no stopping LeBron if he's allowed to get inside. Too strong, too skilled.
So many top picks come in ready to play, Greg. Edwards a part of the class that needed more time, though.
Yeah, the talent is clearly there. And don't forget the pandemic cutting the college careers of many of the 2020 draftees short. Edwards, though, has all the tools to be an incredible wing player. Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
The kick out to Westbrook. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. James with the bucket.
They have ridden him today, and it's paid off in a big way.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Outside, Russell. Outside, Towns. Beasley left side. With the teardrop. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Passes it to Westbrook. Pops it up for Jordan.
Oh, great display of unselfishness. It's solid at realizing when one of his guys is open.
Davis against Russell. Prince dishes to Beasley. Russell kicks to Beasley. Back to Russell. To the paint, deflects the pass. He's looking for Prince and finds him. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Here's LeBron. Jordan trying to free himself up. Nice shot by James. James has got 7 points for the quarter.
You got to be in awe, James. An offensive juggernaut. It's caught fire here tonight.
Beasley outside. Back to Russell. Outside, Edwards. Offline with his 3. Lakers leading by 13. Reeves the pass to Westbrook. Shot from free throw range. A putback, and there's Jordan putting it right back in.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Prince finds Beasley. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Towns the pass to Beasley. From outside the arc. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot.
Did you see that? And he doesn't always feel the need to get fancy on those dunks, but when Jordan does, he makes it something special, just like that one.
Prince trying to free himself up. Towns, no luck. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 13-4 run. Davis kicks to James. Back to Davis. And they double up Davis. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Russell dishes to Edwards. And 1:01 left to play here in the second quarter. Lakers leading by 19. Davis, the pass to Westbrook. Driving to the basket. Kicks it out to LeBron. For the 3. Doesn't go that time. The Timberwolves shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. There's the pass to Prince. Russell from long range. And Davis sends it back.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, his timing. It's never going to.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
And how about the vertical of Jordan? Easily rising up for the timely alley-oop slam.
Another miss by Minnesota.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answer.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much with the Lakers, Frank Vogel. Coach, with your size advantage, were you trying to get the ball to Anthony Davis inside?
Not any more than usual. We just give him the basketball down low and ask him to read. There's been a couple opportunities where they came and doubled and he found open guy. If he gets single coverage, he goes score the ball.
Thanks for your time, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you guys.
Halftime show.
LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 16 points, 2 assists, and 4 rebounds. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, when you pass the ball the way they have, Ernie, I mean, around and it's right.
Shaq, what'd you think about Minnesota?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. Can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Avery Bradley is out there with Jordan. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. On the wing, James. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. LeBron's got 18 points in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Here's Vanderbilt. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Westbrook. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
The Lakers have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. first one falls for him. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both.
You know what? It's exceptional how results-oriented Westbrook is. I mean, every aspect of his game is so sharp on both ends of the floor.
Pass to Towns. Edwards against Jordan. Back to Towns. And that's going to be a treble.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Lakers leading by 23. Westbrook passes to Davis. Back to Westbrook. He kicks it to Bradley. Oh, that's blocked.
And Beverly just goes all out on defense, which is what allows him to come up with these rejections.
Down low. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Russell. That's now 8 points for Karl Anthony Towns. On the wing, James. Pulls up from the corner. And the Lakers with another miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
LeBron with the block.
Oh, you got to be cautious around James. He's always on the hunt to swat away shots. Defense in your rear view may be closer than their view.
Kicks it out to Bradley. Takes it inside, and he converts the layup. Bradley's got 5 now.
With his athleticism, nice to see Bradley drive it.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Anthony's checked in for Los Angeles. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now here's Edwards. He's got 5. Buries it down low.
Anthony Edwards.
7 points in the game.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Poke loose. Davis, the pass to Anthony. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Beverly looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
Horton Tucker's checked in for LeBron. Minnesota also with the sub. Okogie's checked in for Edwards. Lakers leading by 21. outside Westbrook. Kept alive. A second chance effort. Bradley can't get it to go. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. From the arc. He can't hit that time. So the Lakers will take it the other way. They host the Kings after this game, and that will be the third of 5 straight played at home. Bradley passes to Davis. Over Russell. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And that's 12 points for Davis.
Defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact with authority.
Russell. Count that bucket.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Now here's Davis. Guarded by Reed. Now Davis. He's got 12. Lobbed up there for Westbrook. Stolen by Beverly. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Avery Bradley. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
And we're also seeing that power game on the interior, really just putting on a clinic when you talk about post play.
The first free throw is good. And Los Angeles with some changes. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Malik Monk comes in for Avery Bradley. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Minnesota also with the sub. McDaniels checked in. Good on both. The game now requires so much movement. Big men have to cover a lot more ground. We know that. They are on the perimeter, Chris. Does that add some strain physically?
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Who knows? But it's less bumps and bruises, which to me was more wear and tear. So I think every case is different. I don't think you can put a blanket statement over that, but you have to have some skill set today. Get out and run, regardless of different positions.
It's Russell with the drive. Back to Reed. Timberwolves passing it around. And here's Beverly. Back to Reed. Little turnaround. Yes, that goes in. Reed's got his second basket of the game.
In the mid-range. Rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
It's blocked. Inside, Russell. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Russell's got 13 points.
Well, he's always been known as a streaky player. And tonight, Russell's streak is the good kind. He's rolling.
Pass to Monk. Going inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Malik Monk, the Kentucky alum, boy, he's a great weapon off the bench.
Well, Monk knows how to create his own shot. He comes in looking to score. He could develop into an elite 6-man.
For Los Angeles, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, and for Monk, it's all about being more consistent. I mean, it's clear he doesn't lack confidence. Now he must channel this energy to become better.
So he gets them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Timberwolves trail by 17. Russell with 13 points in the game. And it's sent back by Howard. And they're able to recover. Shot clock at 5. Tries again. Russell, no good. Lakers leading by 17. Here's Monk. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
Understand the shoot-first mentality of Monk. Defense just got a little over-aggressive that time.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Monk.
First free throw is good. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Russell. And Monk drops them both. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 19. Pass to Reed. Fires at the elbow. A rebound by the Lakers. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Here's Monk. Second shot opportunity. And it's Howard laying it in. And the Lakers lead by 21.
And that's Howard's comfort zone. Getting close, get the bucket.
Now here's Beverly. Now the pass to Reed. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. The shot's good from Monk.
So explosive. Give Monk any room to work with, and you could regret it.
Now Beverly. Pass to Reed. And it's Beasley in the corner. Clock at 6. To halt the run. The shot misses. Lakers leading by 23. Here's Horton Tucker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Taylor Horton Tucker.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. And the Timberwolves call time.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Easily in the post. He's guarded by Howard. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Naz Reid.
One shot.
Los Angeles leading by 22. Outside Anthony. Second chance shot. Reid with the block. And stolen by Howard. And here is Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
Monk doesn't fool around when he's driving. He's got room to go up for the finish there, and he just lifts off with power.
Pass to Reid. Knocked loose. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Beverly, and it's sent back by Howard. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Carl Anthony Towns checked in for the Timberwolves.
Carl Anthony Towns.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Lobbed up there for Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Lob him Howard's way. He'll find ways to finish. That's how talented of a dunker he is.
To the inside, Towns. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Monk with the ball. 10 points for him. Passes it to Horton Tucker. Here's Monk. 5 on the clock. And it's blocked. The pass to Beasley. Dishes to McDaniels. Tries it from 9. And that one hits back iron. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Lakers. Pass to Rondo. And Howard with the stuff.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
No, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Beverly, the pass to Towns. Kicks to McDaniels. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Timberwolves have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Anthony. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Edwards has come in for Josh Okogie. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 16-7 run. Horton Tucker, the pass to Rondo. Here's Horton Tucker. LeBron outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Monk. From deep three-point range, the Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Credit to Jordan for finishing in spite of the foul. He never relents on the play.
This is his first free throw of the game. No good on that one.
And this spot has always been Jordan's biggest drawback. He's never been able to make his free throws at even a modest rate, and teams are never afraid to put him on the line.
Minnesota making a switch here. Prince is checked in. Good on the second free throw. Now here's Beasley. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. He kicks it to Edwards. He takes it in, and Edwards with the stop.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
James against Towns. And the rejection by Towns. Beasley outside. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on LeBron James. And although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley is still a great rebounder.
Yeah, and can regularly hit double-digit totals in that area. Very quick to the ball. Always nice to have a great rebounding guard.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. And he can't hit the second. Lakers leading by 22. James outside. And James throws it down hard.
Powerful presence on the court. It's hard to match James' strength inside.
Beasley against Westbrook. Beasley outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Towns, and the layup is good. Towns has got 6 here in this quarter.
And one of the offensive forces in the league. When Towns wants to score, it is really hard to keep him from his spots.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. It seems like nothing they do can go wrong as they string together one successful possession after another and are simply running away with this one. And we'll be right back after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, we've got Beasley. He's out there with Edwards. Towns is out there with Prince. And it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward position. From 15 feet away, and the shot no good, a bit short.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Here's Beasley. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. You sometimes hear people say games are called too closely. Are you of the mind that the refs need to let them play?
I'm understanding the mindset that the refs need to understand that we didn't come to watch them. And they need to be consistent on both ends of the floor. That's all guys ever complain about. When you see a guy going up to the ref, he's usually saying, hey, you didn't call that on the other end, or you called that on the other end. So consistency. I mean, these guys are trying to do their job to the best of their ability, but they need to be more consistent.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Russell's checked in. And both free throws good for Beasley. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Passes to LeBron. Kicks it to Jordan. The pass to Davis. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 20. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. The kick out to Towns. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question. And I think there's a combination of confidence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
He's lucky his teammates have picked up the slack for him. I mean, his shooting has been horrific.
Ejection by James. By LeBron.
That's just amazing control from James right there. A superb ball handler for a guy his size.
Pass to Towns. Back to Russell. Looking to get it going. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Lakers leading by 22. Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Russell passes to Towns. Jordan with some nice D. Lakers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Jordan. Now James. Over Towns. Nice spin off the left rim and in. James has got 24.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Towns kicks to Beasley. Over Westbrook. No good from Beasley. The Lakers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And James gets it to go on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 6th assist on the night. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Towns, and it's blocked by Jordan.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan. Just denying those shots there with tremendous power.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Anthony Davis. And it's Avery Bradley in for Russell Westbrook. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Noel. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Yeah, I'm surprised that D isn't respecting his mid-range game more. They ought to be. I bet you they will be soon.
Here's LeBron. They grab their own miss. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
With his struggles at the line, you need to hack down DeAndre. Can't let him get the shot off there.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for D'Angelo Russell.
DeAndre Jordan.
Jordan no good on the free throw. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path, and I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't into college, aren't into school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And he overshot that one, missing. Timberwolves shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Balmaro, the pass to Noel. Out to the right wing. 4 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. Balmaro's shot is off.
Nice work to get good position inside. You just can't quite get as good a look as he wants.
Passes it to Reeves. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Balmaro's shot is off. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Offensive rebound. No good from Jordan.
He's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
Here's Noel. Guarded by Bradley. Here's Noel. Vanderbilt, and Jordan sends it back. Hands on the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. The Lakers making a switch here. Howard's checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Okogie's checked in. Here's Reed. A second chance effort. He lays it in.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Here's Reeves. Lobbed up there for Howard. A flawless finish on the alley-oop. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 14 rebounds.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Outside Bradley. And the pass to Howard. Reed with the rebound. Reeves got
And once you've put in the reps and know your release well, try turning the shot meter off in the controller settings. If you can still time your shots properly with the meter off, you'll get a nice boost to your shooting percentages.
Another three.
Now, if you're more of a finisher in the paint,
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
With the thought of getting a victory on the road, the T-Wolves came into the arena tonight with a look of confidence. Oh, what a nice look at the sprawling metropolis of Greater Los Angeles. Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. And here's a look at some numbers for Karl Anthony Towns.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
And let's go straight over to the sideline for a report before they tip off. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian, you could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play. Ricky Rubio said that 80% of the credit should go to the finisher. LeBron James said, quote, the worst pass to the best finishes. And Lonzo Ball said, when you have someone you trust to catch it, you can...
Now here's Russell. Pass to Beverly. Towns up top. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Inside from 13. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Bradley misses. For Minnesota, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Westbrook against Beverly. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Even more than that, he is tenacious. He puts tremendous pressure on ball handlers. He is competitively tough. He will talk a little trash. No space, no rest, no room for error if you're looking opposite Patrick Beverly.
And he drops a first.
What you have to love about Patrick Beverly is the long road to the NBA and his commitment to getting there. Think about this, guys. 3 different European leagues before he signs with the Rockets. I don't know how you can't appreciate that kind of work ethic.
Good on both. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Westbrook outside. Back to James. Launches a 3. Minnesota with a rebound.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Edwards, the pass to Russell. Here's Vanderbilt. Checked by James. Here's Vanderbilt. Averaging around 6 a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
James, outside. Got a piece of it. Davis drawing the double team. It's hauled in by Beverly.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly.
the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Towns. Okogie comes in for Vanderbilt. McDaniels is checked in for Edwards. And Beasley has subbed in for Beverly. Now here's Monk. 15 in his last outing. And you know, Grant, with Towns, he's arguably one of the top dozen big men in the league.
And you forget how young he is, B.A. I mean, a few years from now, he might be top 5. He has all the tools necessary to be a superstar.
Pass to Reed. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Horton Tucker, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. The shot by Howard, no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Beasley, left side. Back to Reed. Beasley finds Reed. Puts it up from 12. Howard grabs the miss.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Now here's Rondo. The D's right on him. Oh, and Reed with a block. Here's Okogie. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And here's Russell. There's the buzzer, and not much scoring at all through the first quarter of play. Timberwolves ahead, up by 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Well, the old saying is defense. Ask LeBron, offense can be trickier.
More delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes but cover for one another by just communicating and flying around at times and clean up for your mistakes. Offensively, if you're not all 5 guys at the same time and not moving and cutting, and one pass or, you know, one bad screen here or one pass there can mess up the rhythm of an offense.
And the best teams work together at both ends, Grant. But which end did you generally feel most in sync with your teammates, offense or defense?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. I'll say offense. I mean, I played in Phoenix with Steve Nash, so definitely offense at that point in my career.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Russell the 1, Beasley the 2. Josh Okogie is out there with Jaden McDaniels, and it's Reed in at the 5 down low. First free throw is good. Prince is checked in for Okogie. And it's tied up with that one.
You know, that's an interesting point about Carmelo, one of the most prolific free throw shooters in the history of the game. Spends a lot of time at the stripe.
Now here's Russell. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Reed. That one's wide left. Anthony outside. Outside Monk. Pass to Howard. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
That is a grown man move from Dwight Howard.
So it's Minnesota now, trailing by 2. After this one, they're off to Los Angeles to take on the Clippers. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on.
I think he's gone completely dry. He is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Howard. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Anthony misses. The Timberwolves have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. McDaniels inside, working on it. McDaniels can't hit. And so it's the Lakers with it. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Rondo with it. Russell covering. Now here's Rondo. Defense right on him. Pass to Anthony. Here's Horton Tucker. The rebound by Beasley.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Poke loose. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Horton Tucker. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Minnesota.
And with this pause, let's take a look at the teams that have generated the most offense on the break this season. The 4th spot held by Los Angeles. 5th best, Minnesota.
I'll tell you what, the breakneck pace both of these teams like to play at is a fun thing to watch. Neither squad wastes any time getting out in transition and looking to score.
First one falls for him. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Reed. Vanderbilt comes in for McDaniels. Edwards, he's checked in for Beasley. And it's Beverly in for Russell. Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Prince. Now Towns. Checked by Davis. Looking to end the drought. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Well, you want to see this from Karl Anthony Towns. He's got the size, the length, and the touch to take and make high percentage shots. Boy, you have to feel for Karl Anthony Towns these last few years. Obviously, losing close family members during the pandemic, one of the toughest personal stretches for anyone.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else.